In 2019, a report from the Brookings Institution guessed that by 2030, a quarter of the US workforce could be at risk for having a robot take their job. And while it's true that automation is paving the way for computers, robotics, and artificial intelligence to take on more of our workload, those automatons probably aren't coming for your job specifically. It's far more likely that robots will join the workforce to help complete tasks that are too difficult, too repetitive, or too dangerous for humans to do. Jobs like cleaning up nuclear disasters and helping disarm landmines. Both are real, dangerous jobs that we're using robots to do more safely. Take the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant in Japan, for instance. In 2011, a major earthquake and tsunami disabled the plant and caused meltdowns, explosions, and massive radiation leakage. Much of the site is now unsafe for human workers. And that's where robots come in, braving the depths of reactors that would be deadly for a person to explore. But even robots aren't immune to the reactor's hazardous environment. In 2017, Toshiba's Scorpion robot was supposed to measure the radiation level and temperatures of one of the reactors, but it got stuck just 2 hours into its 10-hour mission. Another robot's mission also ended early after the reactor's excessively high radiation burned out its camera. The cleanup team has had some success though, such as with Sunfish, a small, swimming robot that was able to drop into a reactor and record the first footage of melted fuel back in 2017. The long-term goal is to eventually remove and store the hazardous material, but it's a slow, long process. One the Japanese government expects to take 40 years and $75.7 billion to complete. And that's not the only deadly job that robots can help us accomplish more safely. According to landminefree.org, there are millions of active landmines buried around the world in former war zones, and these unseen weapons kill thousands of innocent people every year. Removing them is difficult and dangerous. We've used everything from careful manual excavation to landmine sniffing rats to try and find ways to safely demine the world. In the future, robots might be part of that effort too. Researchers at the Worcester Polytechnic Institute are working on a team of robots to detect and destroy buried landmines. First, the system uses a robot that has a metal detecting loop to find buried landmines, which it then marks with a can of spray paint and records a GPS location for. Then it sends that location to an aerial drone that can detonate the mine from above. And that's just one of several projects being designed to dispose of mines, bombs, and other dangerous materials. Not all robot jobs are serious and deadly, however. Some robots, like Amazon's warehouse machines, are designed to make human jobs easier. These self-driving robots help employees at the Amazon fulfillment centers find, lift, and sort through products faster. Other robots will help us live more luxurious lives. You may never be able to afford a personal chef, but you might one day be able to install a robot cook in your home. Either way, you're going to see a lot more robots in your life in the years to come. In fact, if you've visited Disney's California Adventure theme park recently, you may already have. The flying Spider-Man that soars through the air at the Avengers Campus attraction isn't a daring acrobat, but a specialized acrobatic robot doing a stunt too dangerous for a regular worker. So yes, robots will be joining our workforce. Though more likely than not, they'll be doing jobs that most of us probably wouldn't want to be doing anyway.